Welcome to the post-game show with Coach Coyote. This is the post-game show for the Buffalo Bills versus the Philadelphia Eagles. The Buffalo Bills lost a heartbreaker to the Philadelphia Eagles. It was the final score of Buffalo Bills 34, Philadelphia Eagles 37 in overtime. It was a heartbreaker. It could have been won by Gabe Davis catching the ball in the end zone, but he didn't. It's not that he mishandled the football. What happened was that Josh Allen had to throw the ball, and at the time of the play when it was live, I was like, "What happened there?" So then, lucky coach here, Coach Coyote, was beside me watching the game, and he described that like if you're this is like just for basic that if the receiver has has a like beat on the defensive player, and it should be aware that his quarterback is being hurried to throw, that should turn around. The ball could be changed in midair. The plan, like the no, he didn't say that. The coach said like the plan, the throw would be changed. Yes, it was a corner route. That's what the coach was telling me. Yes, it was a corner route, but like he explained earlier that the player should be well aware that the quarterback is in distress, has to throw it. You have a person that you're beat, and like you beat the you went you're ahead of the receiver there, defender. The receiver is ahead of the defender, and that's just like so heartbreaking to see that if he would have turned his head around and seen that the ball was uh, in a different location than the corner route. He didn't have because Josh Allen had microseconds. This is like microseconds decisions to make. I'm starting to understand what coach is saying. This is like microseconds decisions to make, and Josh Allen threw the ball. Now, to a person like me, like I said, in the crowd going, what was that all about? But like I said, how Coach was. I just happened to be lucky that Coach Coyote is over, staying over and watching the game with me. And we'll be watching more games. Coach. I'm looking forward to watching more games with you because the explanations are awesome there. And we're gonna watch the Sunday. We got the Sunday night game on right now. Coach could see it on a monitor. We got two monitors going with the game. I got the small monitor above the web, like that's the laptop over here. You're on. He's on, and it's the web. I'm just using the webcam of the laptop, and there's a monitor behind the coach over there, and I'm looking at the monitor right now, the big screen monitor, which both coach and I was watching the game earlier on, but we can't show, of course. There's no video shown and no audio, of course. Okay, but we could turn this a bit. Let's turn this a bit into the Sunday night pregame. But okay, we're gonna wrap up a little bit of the Buffalo Bills post game there. Okay, so it is 3-0 for the Los Angeles Chargers versus it's the 3-0 over the Baltimore Ravens. So it's the Baltimore Ravens versus Los Angeles Chargers. So the Chargers are up 3-0. It's 2:05 left in the first quarter, and Los Angeles Chargers just had to punt the ball. Oh, they're showing a beautiful. Oh, what a coach, coach. You're from Hollywood. Oh wow, you could have retired from there. See how crazy it is in this world. Coach Coyote came here to watch football and discuss football and come on this channel when he could have retired in that nice, beautiful shot they shown that was California with the ocean there. So yeah, so it looks so the Baltimore Ravens will take the ball on the 20. They're on a commercial break. That was going to commercial break. That was like something that's beautiful to see. Of course, is the a beach coat. You can't beat that one. You can't beat that one. Except the second one is you're gonna say everyone should say the first one is the a newborn is your best picture, best photograph you can get. But I'm saying in just in nature, your best photo right there, a beach. How can you beat the beach? You can't beat the beach for view. You can have your Grand Canyons. Yeah, they're nice. But if you could only pick one place in this world, Coach, I'd pick the beach. And here you are over here. I am so happy to have Coach Coyote all the way from Hollywood, California. Hey. All right, enough, hey, Coach, enough silliness. Okay, so, oh, there's the piano still on. Uh, I'm going to cut the piano out and go. I'm going to go to the game summaries. There's the old, sorry, it's Coach's piano and organ. It's a little tiny little puppy here. I was just playing with it earlier. It sounds pretty cool, eh? I don't even know what I just did there. I absolutely don't know how to play the organ. I like the way it sounded though. If it was a real organ, like if I was playing on a real organ, it's just a screen here. But Coach, I kind of like it. I like your organ. Okay, I just trying to figure out how to get out of it though. How do I get out of this, Coach? Yeah, oh, there it is. Okay, we got. Oh, okay. No. I don't want a commercial. I don't want a commercial. Come on. Okay, I gotta clear it all. I didn't want a commercial. I gotta hit pause. Well, okay, here we got the. I got the game summary finally. I had to hit the pause, like hitting the timeout in the game, right, Coach? When you remember hitting calling timeouts, and I come back now. Got the tablet on properly. Like everything's working properly now. For some reason, the internet kicked out twice. Okay, so we have here's your game leaders for the Buffalo Bills. It was Josh Allen with let's see, he Josh Allen he had 29 for 51 pass attempts. So he had 29 completions for 51 pass attempts. The all his yards total 339 yards. He had two touchdowns, one interception. Yeah, that's the one. A must. You cannot. Coach Coyotes did not want to poo-poo Josh Allen because he loves the Bills fans. Coach Coyote here, coming from California. For the last before he left, the Chargers were moving into town and the Rams. No, actually before that, he was before that. It was the '90s. Wait a minute, wait a minute. He came in the '90s. Yeah, he came like in the '90s. Watching, he came here. He said he liked a fan base like Buffalo, So he said, "Hey, I like Buffalo. You're within some kind of distance to for me to go to those games if I want to." And I said, "Sure, come on down. Come to Ontario, Canada. Sure, you could stay at my place. And so, but you know, so the coach, like I said, he likes the Bills fans. He doesn't want to criticize Josh Allen, but what was it about that he said like just the that was the thing that he couldn't do was throw an interception. That was it. And Josh Allen is well aware of that. And Josh Allen is going to say it after this is like I haven't listened to Josh Allen's post game report, but he's going to say, it feels he's going to say it, hurls, you know, or you know what it, the the adjective, but I'm not gonna say it. I have this channel because I got these Muppets on this channel and with like this the Wile E. Coyote here and the Sylvester the Cat, Ernie from Sesame Street, and like and the two Munchies from the Hostess Chips promotion days. I have tried to be 100% family friendly. And I mean, like, even if someone is listening with a toddler, like, can't talk yet, but just somehow is listening to my channel. Maybe because these puppets will like get. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe these puppets intrigue the child. That's less like maybe a year and a half or something like that. And stare at the puppets. That's probably where I get my hits from. It's probably all my hits are probably people going, "Oh, maybe this will keep my infant busy for a second looking at the puppet." But I just don't know what else to use. I just like like I said, it's all about like thumbnails for me and where what does each show mean and have fun and make stuff. I would have had more if the Bills would have won. This would have been a really fun filled show with the coach and I back and forth going, yeah. The coach, giving me his notes. I mean, we can go over the coach's notes, but he said it's okay. It's okay. We got Monday night, and yeah, that was the one thing. The one thing that Josh Allen couldn't do was throw an interception, and it happened. Now his counterpart, Jalen Hurts for the Philadelphia Eagles, was 18 completions on 31 attempts. They gave him 200 yards. Yard is 3 feet, so you can give or take a foot or two. 3 touchdowns, and he had an interception. So we go to Gabe Davis, which is second. And it was actually he had six. Actually, he was up there because he had six. He received 6 passes. I didn't see the targets for him, but he did have 105 yards and of course the 1 touchdown. And and on their side, it was 7 receptions and at 106 yards and 1 touchdown is Devontae Smith. Now the rushing yards, oddly enough, is Josh Allen. Was 9 carries, 81 yards, and with 2 touchdowns, of course. And his counterpart was DeAndre Swift and 14 carries for 80 yards. Okay, right now it's still only 3-0, and Baltimore with a pass to Beckham Jr. is threatening to score on the Los Angeles Chargers. That's the live game happening right now. It's I got 8:58 Eastern Standard Time. 8:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see this. There's some more scoring summaries. Okay, We'll look. We'll go quarter by quarter here. Coach just says just go quarter by quarter the scoring summary, and you don't have to grab my notes. He doesn't want to be critical of the Bills today. And had the Bills won, he says I have both of us say there's no problem with critiquing little things of the Bills if they won. Even just saying they won the game, but here's this. But right now, there's such an emotional drain right now. Like I'm, I gotta have. I have to live the week now. And it's like, oh, boo hoo hoo. I mean, I mean, there's other problems in this world. I'm well aware of it, and that's why I like to do Wednesdays wide. Oh yeah, Wednesdays sports news with Ernie. Just to get my mind off of. This has really help. Get my mind off the things that go wrong in the with the Bills over the weekend. Now, yeah. So, Coach, it's really going to help to do the wide sport. World sports news with Ernie. I mean, it's more of an open forum. Coach has seen a couple episode. He's watching episodes once in a while. He's comes in, where's the, he comes back to the studio here at the Sports News Review Studio. He looks at the video too, and he's like, oh, okay. I said to him, see, I don't know how long I'm gonna be. I don't know where I'm going with it. So the coach is like, yeah, it's a good thing you went and got Ernie to do the world sports because you wanted to report on world sports, and there it is. So and And when you just want to do straight NFL news and that, I'm like, Coach's like, I can't do research for both. And I say, good point. Good point. So I have to, like, because Sylvester is a presenter, and I have to do all the writing and well, Coach does his own script there. Well, and with his game notes, that's a script. See, but it takes a long time to do a script. Like I'm going to be scripting the NFL news with Sylvester. I guess I gotta do some. I gotta start some later. I gotta or wake up early and yeah, maybe I should wake up early. That way I get all of the night's news and maybe download it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something. Like I have to have a script ready and ready to go and see what happens from there. It helps me doing all that helps me to get my mind off the Bills versus Philadelphia because I'm going to be listening to the WGR 550 AM 550 that's coming out of Buffalo, and well, I'll be listening to it, and on top after and also kind of when I'm writing the script, I'm listening to it and well, I just no, it's like it's in the background and it's not heartbreaking. And I'm looking at the radio right now. And it's on off, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna put it on because there's gonna be some post game shows, and it's gonna be a lot of heartbreak in the audience too. They really. This is okay. I gotta say one more time that this was a must-have game, but it didn't go Buffalo's way. Next week is must win. It's I'm sorry, 2 weeks from now. Next week is the oh yeah, I was looking up the schedule before I screwed up royally with the I didn't get it. Okay, the Buffalo. Let's see, Buffalo Bills game summary. Okay, I need the schedule because I'm gonna put the Bills game summary schedule. There it is. Okay, Bills game schedule. Okay, so Sunday, December the 10th. It's at 4:20. So it's gonna be. Is it at the Chiefs? Yeah, it is. It's gonna be an away game. Buffalo Bills will be playing at Kansas City. Okay, I guess we could talk a little Kansas City Buffalo right now. I mean, Kansas City is gonna do the same because the same as the Philadelphia Eagles, where you think that like they're not gonna be in it as much. And yeah, they're in it. They're in it because I'm trying to find their let's see games standings. I'm gonna find their standings. Let's see now. Well, the official standings are in now because of all the changes in the scores here. Okay, so in your AFC East, as you can see, let's see over here. Okay, let's see if we can do it here. Trying to get my best to do this here. Okay, so we got the AFC East here, and the Dolphins are on top of the AFC East at 8-3, 8 wins, 3 losses. The Bills second place, 6-6. They're at 500 for the season, but is it say that in the thing 500 for the season? Or they do point or percentage again? I forget. Yeah, no, there it is. Percentage. Okay, so they're at 500 for the season. We had 6-6. But the Jets are right behind them at 4-7, and the lonely Patriots at the bottom of the division here at the AFC East division at 2-9. And then we go to AFC West. We should go to AFC North next. Okay, the Ravens The Baltimore Ravens, which are currently playing right now, are 8-3. The Steelers are 7-4. See, look at the competition. Now, I'll go 7-4. The Steelers, 7-4. The Browns. The Browns lost today. So Bengals. Bengals could. You know, even if Cincinnati Bengals, even get the. I mean, what can they? Okay. A total meltdown by other teams, and Cincinnati wins every game. Which without Joe Burrow, it's not happening. It's just not happening without Joe Burrow. Uh, yeah, he should be out. I think he's out for the season. I'm pretty sure that operation. This 5-6. It's not really. I don't know. Uh, no, I think a total meltdown with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens don't matter. They're 8-3. Mm, I would. Though they want to win. They want to win. They just looks like maybe two more wins, and they pretty well. Let's see if they 8-3. So you're looking at 7-4 the Steelers and 7-4 the Browns. Now that's 11. Okay, it's 11 games. So there's one. So it should be 6 games left. Okay, so yeah, it's a 17 game schedule. We're at week 12, but some of these teams are okay. So 8-3. That's 11. Okay, so I guess 11 games have been played for this for the Ravens, Steelers, Browns, and Bengals, and so there's 6 left. So the best right now, Steelers can win all 6 games, would be 13-4, which is not happening. Which that's not going to happen. But anyways, you got to do it's just the math in it. 13-4. So now you see why Baltimore is not going to lay down for this game. Like I thought that Philadelphia could do a little bit of laying down, but they didn't. They didn't do any. They were full out. The one player decided to chase the one defensive player for the Philadelphia Eagles, and he was a very huge player, like a defensive lineman. It was huge, and he ran step for step for a few strides with Josh Allen. Went to dive for him, but landed on his tummy, and he was just totally exhausted, and he couldn't. He had to gingerly get up and go back, walk back. That was funny, but that was the whole point was that play right there. I thought, no, the Philadelphia Eagles are not laying low, like eh, like as if they were like like 15 and say 15-1, which yeah, and then you have one game left, and that was the 17th game against a team that can't make the playoffs. I don't even think he's on the field. like, why would they possibly need him to be on the field? So he was going all out. So if you're in the field, you're going all out in the game. So I'm just looking at it, the Justin Herbert throw, and you know it's now 3rd and 17 for the Los Angeles Chargers, and Justin Herbert, yeah. Justin Herbert threw a nice pass, and there was a nice spiral. Looking at, he backed up, he looked, throws, nice spiral. If only I was allowed to show NFL clips. Well, can't even show a snippet. It's strike one for showing anything that's on TV, like actual TVs. Game. That's it. Volume. Anything. That's strike. Strike against the channel, as they say. Okay, so going back to these ratings here with the AFC South, the Jaguars 8-3, Colts are 6-5, and the Titans are 7-4. Uh, It seems that a lot of teams have had uh, buys. I'm looking games. Okay, here we now. Here's the Eagles, 10-1 now. The Cowboys are 8-3. See, they can't. They just can't let. They just can't lay it down low for this game. The Philadelphia had no chance of like, like I said, like how you seen that. If you watch the game, you seen that one defensive lineman give it the extra and then some on the play to chase Josh Allen. So yeah, the 10-1, and you're looking at a Cowboys team that could catch up with a couple of losses, and they just they want to win the division just to get that first round bye. And so you look at the Cowboys 8-3. Now they only have a 2 game cushion. Now the only thing is a 2 game cushion. If there's head to head, I don't know what the head to head. Oh yeah, just look at the schedule here. Okay, schedule for Eagles Cowboys. I'm not coach. This is not a post game show for all games, right? It was the Buffalo versus Philadelphia, and we're concentrating on Philadelphia, and I'm gonna go look to see if the Eagles are okay. I'll pause it because I started it. I can actually pause it, and I'll look for it instead of trying to look for it as I don't pause it. Well, actually, I'm looking at the schedule and Philadelphia Eagles play the San Francisco 49ers. It's Sunday, December the 3rd. Is it are they visitors? Let's see. Uh, yeah, the San Francisco 49ers are at Philadelphia Eagles, so they're not the visitors. The Philadelphia Eagles will be the home team again next week, Sunday at 4:25. That's a big game. Coach and I will be watching that game. I might just do a summary on a couple of games here and there, but we're definitely watching that game. And uh, it's a big one. That is a big one for both teams because San Francisco wants to keep winning to get that. Well, it's still a season where San Francisco really needs this win. I keep saying that. Sorry, coach. The way I'm saying is if like, oh, some teams have kind of like they don't give it all. They do give it all out. But there is a big difference when it's playoffs and then Super Bowl. That one is the and then some. Yeah. Right now they're giving it all out. They're giving it all. But then there's the and then some when it's the playoffs and Super Bowl. But oh, we'll just uh, do we have anything? Let's see if I'm gonna pause and see if I can find any post. I gotta have to watch it, and I can't because I can't put the video and audio on my YouTube channel. I'm going to pause it and listen to some comments and some post game comments from the players and coaches. See what's on what I can get right now. Yeah, it's too early. I was trying to find the post game comments from Josh Allen and Gabe Davis and Sean McDermott. Any players like that and coaches. And it's just too early right now. There's nothing out there. They have to load. Looks like they download theirs to YouTube also. Because I it would all say like a day ago. The best I got when I typed in certain words post game conference was one day ago, and or this it's pregame, a lot of pregame stuff. But yeah, they're not. There's nothing out there yet on post game I could watch. And I wasn't gonna. Of course, it was not gonna show the video or audio that's on the channel. I was just gonna read it and then convey, if that's the right word. Is that the right word? Convey the information. Let's see. I'm using these $5 words, and Coach, I'm wondering. I mean, am I going broke here? Let's see. Convey.
Here's the definition of convey: transport or carry to a place.
Yeah, it's more like I'm probably stretching. Let's see. Make an idea, impression, or feeling known, understandable to someone. Communicate a message of information. Yeah, I guess it's on the third definition here. Okay, well I'll show you right here what I mean. Uh, I sometimes get lucky. Sometimes you gotta go look for the third or fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh definition. But yeah, if somebody was just to use the first definition, it's kind of like you kind of stretch it. But I can actually I said it properly, and I could use it again. Not worry about it. Here it is. The third one down. Yeah, so yeah, Coach saying this is not Sesame Street here. Yeah, you're right. That's with Ernie. Do that with Ernie. You're right. You're right, Coach. You're right. This is not Sesame Street. He's used to just entertaining folks, and now he just loves football. He always loved football, and he just wants to just do his post game notes. Now, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a heartbreaking loss for today, and I think Coach is saying, can we just wrap this up because you're taking too long, and we got Monday's night show to do, and we got NFL. You gotta do your NFL news with Sylvester, and you were out and about the other day, and came back home, and then you ended up watching the the Australian Rules Football Women's League. I watched the second half because I got home at a certain time, and I guess it was live, and I watched the women's. It's the women's league for the Australian football league. It's Aussie rules football, as they say, but it's the AFL. They call it the Australia AFLW, Australian rules football. I kind of understood the game now. I was following it more, and I'm like, okay, cool. Uh, like I said, this is more of a free flowing for when I'm doing the is a wide world of sports. I'm thinking now. No, it's my show is called World Sports News with Ernie. Okay, that's Wednesdays. World Sports News with Ernie. When I do live streams, I gotta do some commercials too. Gotta my own commercials. I gotta just insert them. I can't. I don't even. I don't have I don't have that kind of thing. I don't have where I could put the scores up during the live stream, and yeah, it's pretty sad. Okay, so well, we're gonna coach is saying we're gonna wrap this up. It's if you're a Bills fan, your heart's broken this week for the must-have game, the loss. And if you're Eagles fan, you're saying, yeah, keep the ball rolling. Let's keep going until we uh, get the first round by, like I say, locked in, where they are the first round by locked in for they win the NFC, their division, NFC, and in this case it would be the NFC East, because okay, so just looking at, they're just showing that iconic bridge downtown LA. Okay, so I'll just wrap this up with the coach. So this is for the Coach Coyote and I both saying over and out.